Now, to make this adventure more personal, we are giving you the unique opportunity to name our main character.
Oh,
So many games out there lack in giving the player choices. But
Um.
not this game. Oh no. This is the unique adventure after all.
okay, well, let's see. Okay, how do I name a child? Okay.
Whoa! A truly amazing name. Bob it is.
Oh, come
Right,
on.
where did we leave off? Just as our hero was going home, his drunk and enlightened mind came up with a brilliant idea. Why not visit his ex-girlfriend?
Oh, you don't do that when you're drunk. So this is a unique experience. It's a game which is similar to something like the Stanley Parable, and it's very interesting to see that in an indie game.
Even better. Why not do it through the fence?
Visit an ex through the fence. No. Gosh.
In this very second, all the sorrow in the world was of no comparison of what Bob felt. Still slightly intoxicated, Bob took a quick look around, only to realize that he was in an unfamiliar room. "I've been kidnapped," he thought. His thoughts, however, were interrupted by his need to drink water. At this point, Bob decided to get up by pressing the E key.
So let's try other buttons. W, Q, A, S, D, Z, X, C, V, B, N, H, L, space, enter, escape. No. Warning, demo doesn't save. Righto. Oh, fine. E. Oh, what? I have to hold it. Yep, I have to tap it. Done?
Bob wondered whether he was still drunk, or if the room had started spinning. Either way, he decided to move forward by pressing W. How does one fail at pressing the
I was
correct
pressing
button?
S.
Let me repeat. Let's move forward by pressing the W key on your keyboard.
Yes, sir.
No.
I'm pressing
That
it.
doesn't seem right. No one can walk that easily with a hangover.
Oh.
Let's see. Due to the nature of all the alcohol he had just consumed, our hero had a very hard time coordinating his limbs. Perhaps pressing T will yield a different result.
T.
Look at him go! I'm sure his parents would be so proud in this very moment. Letting you move only forward might be awkward, so I'm throwing a whole
What?
set of controls
Oh,
in.
piss off. T, D, X,
I want to
F.
show you how important Bob's needs are. So, wait a second. We need an adventurous song for this. Ah, that's more like it.
No, I don't want to feel
I came up
emotions.
with an idea to ensure you'll take this seriously. If Bob doesn't drink water in the next 2 minutes, he will die.
Ah.
I know. You're probably getting a rush of adrenaline at this moment. But trust me, you have plenty of time. This also happens to be the perfect opportunity for you to take part in my survey. Do you
No.
prefer cats or dogs?
What the hell? I think I prefer dogs.
Boring. If you woke up in a stranger's home, what would you do?
Leave.
And yet here you are, looking for water. Last one, I promise. Tell me what your favourite colour is. and
Red,
I'll let
blue,
you know
green,
what it
black.
says about you. Your
Red.
colour means... Oh my. It means you are bold and sexually charged. Might want to keep that out of my game.
What, does it say that for each of them?
Thank
I have
you so
hair.
much for participating in this important scientific research.
Okay.
Oh, and you should get on with your water machine.
Yeah, well, where's... Yeah. Oh. Let's
The
try
line
E.
that separates us from the rest of the animals is
F.
very thin.
Oh, that's
We
the
have
move.
something called manners.
Q.
Bob
Space.
understands
Enter.
that perfectly well, and he would rather die thirsty than make himself look like a man with no needs. This is why Bob refuses to drink straight from the tap. If only he had a cup.
Oh, why would you sit... Okay, I can use E to interact. There we go. Is that
So
water?
refreshing. Bob could feel a huge sensation of life going down his throat with each sip of water he drank. Now he could finally have a peaceful look around. Every piece of information about his whereabouts would be a blessing. Once Bob feels satisfied with the gathered info, he could leave the apartment. Oh, and you can move with WASD again.
Oh God,
Don't need
thank
to
you.
thank me.
Oh, well, he said he woke up somewhere else. Can I actually? Oh, cool. Okay, I spent far too long in there. I'm gone. I'm leaving it here. I was supposed to do
Hold
this. I'm
on.
sorry. I just spent a.
Bob
I just
forgot his
wasted
shoes
a
in
ton
the
of time.
apartment. He should
Yes,
go
yes,
back
yes, I
and
know where
put
they
them
are.
on.
Are these my shoes, right? No? Where are my shoes?
Comfy.
Oh, okay. I had to crouch. So, hang on. What does that say? Oh, just welcome home. So does that. Can I actually... No. This looks like a hotel. Floor 13. Ooh. Righto. So I guess I gotta go down, get out of here. But I jumped over a fence, so... In case of fire, call 999. Can I, No, I can't. Why would they do that in a game like this then? Break glass cover in event of fire. Oh. Hang on. Gotta check all the doors. Oh! What?
Don't answer. It isn't your phone. Just turn around and walk away.
What do you think? What should I do? I'll answer it.
When will you start listening? I gave you a clear instruction and you still decided to screw it all up. You just don't seem to trust me, do you? What I know for a fact is that if you didn't hear the phone ringing, you wouldn't have picked it up in the first place. I have to discipline you now. I'm sorry. To make sure that won't happen again, I am turning your sound effects off. If you're
Oh,
a good boy, I will turn them back on later.
oh, please! I need sound effects. Are they still on? Hello? Ah, damn! Can't hear myself walking. Oh, that sucks.
Was that door even there? Bob thought.
This door. I didn't think that, but I don't know. I don't know if it was there, but I could go into here. And that's I can go in here, right? No. Alright, I'll go this way. Looks like there was a party here. Oh, clipping there.
Another choice. How quirky.
Horror comedy. Fuck that, I'm going comedy. Please. Phew. The game won't mix it around, would they? I mean, yeah, no. I'm going back to choose horror because I don't trust game developers. Game developers are assholes. Ah, see what I mean? They're assholes. This is gonna be horror, isn't it? Public speaking. Oh, are these supposed to be people?
Imagine if you had listened to me. You wouldn't just see the crowd jump up and down in silence. I had a whole set of 15 jokes at my disposal, ready to make your day. What a pity.
Bobby exuberant, starting whenever he walks in. Right. Okay, so I guess that was a comedy experience in this game. Yeah. All right, that's kind of cool. And that's the kind of good thing about games copying games such as Stanley Parable. You can have more creativity with indie developers, and Okay. Read that. Right.
Wait. Go back and stare at that canvas.
London Borough. Which? Okay, this one. There's like 4 canvases. Which canvas?
I am very delighted to see that you're more willing to cooperate now. We got off on the wrong foot, but this is behind us now. As a sign of gratitude on my side, Bob could hear sounds again.
No, I can't. I can't hear a thing. What's that? No. Hey, I sure can.
There was a big decision in front of Bob now. In the first scenario, Bob finds a very important object somewhere in this house. This mysterious item is extremely vital for our hero to find his way out of this building. In the second scenario, the region responsible for all the decision-making in Bob's brain malfunctions, making him somehow similar to a maybe. Or in other words, he leaves without finding the... Determined to see the outside world once again, Bob has proven us that he's capable of carrying out commands flawlessly.
What?
Perhaps Bob was actually destined to join the army.
Oh, I can only get one of them. Alright, I wasn't supposed to do that, I think. But I had to pick one. Wait, what? The doors are closed now. Okay, good. I can still leave. Let's go back. Alright, I guess the artist had a bit of fun. That's cool. I don't mind that, you know, I like seeing art. Alright, where are we going? Oh no. Does it remember that I picked comedy and it's going to try to scare me now? They wouldn't do that, right? They wouldn't put horror after the comedy section. Another small room. Am I on the ceiling? Oh.
Welcome to the room. It is an amazing 3D first-person narrative-driven adventure trial and error escape game. In this amazing 3D first-person narrative-driven adventure trial and error escape game, you have to find a way out of this room. You can start by looking in the drawer for a key.
Drawer? Yeah.
Perhaps I've put it somewhere else. I meant perhaps someone had put it somewhere else.
Go back. Alright. Oh. So I can actually rotate this. Can I? Not really. Very roughly. Alright, that should work. I climb that, go to the top. No? Maybe not. Oh, there it is. It was underneath the cushion, of course.
All right, this is very important. Now stop whatever you're doing and listen. Above the drawer, there are 2 cupboards. The key unlocks both of them, but it will break after opening one. You know, game logic. Do not question it and glue your ears to my voice. You, Bob, you need to... No, you have to open the left cupboard. It is your only chance of getting out.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
All right, I'm done with you. Never in my life have I stumbled upon a
Yeah, I
person
win.
as stubborn as you.
Oh, damn it.
I'd much rather be having a wonderful cup of tea at the moment, but no. I have to help this hopeless soul named Bob find his way out of this surreal building. No more. I'm out. Unbelievable. They don't pay me enough.
Oh god. I made the narrator quit. Please rotate properly. Oh, physics in a Stanley Parable game. And I guess that's what you would call this type of game, a Stanley Parable, or what would you classify this as a genre? Fourth wall breaking simulator or something? Narrator driven experience?
Actually, do you know what? You've ruined my day.
Ah, shit.
So I'll ruin yours. Bob was drunk again. Ah,
Oh, fuck.
feels better.
I can still walk.
Let's continue.
I'm used to shitty games. You have no power over me.
In front of Bob was the biggest challenge he has faced so far. You should grab something to write on for the next part. I'll wait. Just press E when you're ready. Oh, and just to make sure this goes according to plan, would you kindly stay still?
No, I know Bioshock lore. You don't say would you kindly without something dodgy coming up. It made me stay still automatically. Let's continue.
Good. Ahead lies a very complex system of corridors.
I can't move.
In order for Bob to safely traverse through, he has to go left, then twice to the right, once again to the left, then straight forward, and finally to the right. If Bob, for some crazy reason, forgets the instructions, all he has to do is press V.
Alright, I got this. It's just corridors, right? Or what does that say? Level 13. Would be nice to go back to W instead of bloody T to move around. I can't still use W, so it's left, right. So I took left, but I don't need to take the doors, right? Yeah, I can't anyway. But it was left.
Bob seemed to have inherited his great-grandmother's memory.
No, it's not from my
Left,
mother's side.
Right,
Oh, fuck!
right. Another huge screw-up for Bob's list. He must be so used to them by now. After all, the whole world hated him. You seem to have issues and should definitely see a doctor. I am not repeating the instructions again.
Oh, okay. Look, I know I have a shitty memory, okay? But Alzheimer's is on my father's side, not my mother's side. So I think it was left, right, I don't know, left, straight, something. It's gonna suck though if I fail it again. I don't want that thing to kill me again. Oh! Why am I still drunk though? So do I go right or straight here? I think I go right. I think it's killing me. I think this was the right way. Where do I go here though? Right or left? Left. And then I think right. Feels like the right thing to do. Yes. No! Damn. Left. I'm ready for. Yeah, I was ready for you. That came out of the ceiling. Okay, good. Good. Alright, and there's nowhere else to go. Just straight to the door at the end. Finish! Awesome.
Bob. If it wasn't for my ability to teleport you around, you would have ended up having lots of piercings. I really thought this would be an easy task for you. A set of spot-on instructions that you just had to follow. Such a disaster.
Am I back here now? Back at the start? Probably.
Do you know what's the difference between me and you, Bob? I know the truth. And you live a lie.
Uh-huh. Still can't break that. What are ties doing here? Still on floor 13.
You're so absorbed in your own world that you cannot understand how fragile it is. I am independent. I can conquer the whole world.
Get out. Get out of here. UFSK? I don't know. What? Is this just repeating? Did they remove the handle?
And look where that thinking got you now.
Yeah, okay, narrator. See what I mean?
You need to comprehend the situation here. You were going in circles. Perhaps you noticed that?
So I think this is the end of the game. Maybe. I think I'm done with this game though. Or the game is done with me.
You need me to tell
Typical
you.
Stanley Parable bullshit, really.
See how independent you are.
Some of it's pretty clever. It's nice playing the Stanley Parable game, which isn't Stanley Parable because you already kind of know its theme. And this one has a unique theme where you're drunk. It changes the controls and things. That's pretty good. If you want to play this game though, you can try it.
Even
if
if
you
it
click the
wasn't
link
me,
in the description,
you
maybe you can
always
tell
will
me
have a
how
narrator
deep this
in your
game really
life.
goes. Because I'm
Someone
thinking it might be
to tell
deeper,
you
but I've already
what
told
to
you what I thought about Stanley
Someone
Parable.
who will
I'm not the type of
hold
person
greater
to
power
constantly
than you.
replay the same game to try and find different outcomes. So I didn't really like Stanley Parable, and I don't know if I like this. I respect what it's trying to do. It's just trying to
You want your
mess with the player
decisions
and
to
break
have
the
an
fourth
impact
wall, and I don't know how
and to
big
be
the game
meaningful.
really is. So I can't
Now
really say that this
bear
game is
your
really great because I could have just been on a linear
Look
path.
at these bare
I could have just been doing
walls.
exactly what was programmed for
This
me. Like what
is
would have
the
happened if
fruit
I
of
chose to
your
open the
choices.
left cupboard door, or if I said cats instead of dogs. I don't know. I don't know what would happen, but if you want to know what would have happened, then you can try that yourself if you try out this game.
I understand.
Let me know
this
how it
all
went,
needs
and I'll
to
see you around.
sink in your head. It's a lot to process, so I'll give you some time to yourself. I'm sure that a moment from now, you'll start getting a grasp of what's right and what's wrong. Do not worry though. I will always be right here, at the back of your mind, calmly waiting for that moment to arrive.